Alright, so in my last video where I was watching Pond Puin, I think you said it was pronounced with a P and not an F. A lot of you told me, and also have before too, told me about Geminifourth. I think it's Gemini as a star sign and then fourth. Multiple times you've been telling me about them, so I am excited to check that out. This is Hotel Lobby TEEDEE TADA. Not entirely sure which either of these songs. It's from the day 2 though version of the LOL FanFest 2025, and you have told me on multiple videos that you, I think, collectively agree on that the day 2 is the best. Like, out of the 2 performances they did the 2 days, that the day 2 is the best one. So if you don't provide me with a link but only tell me what I should react to, I will try my best to find the day 2 like fan cam of it. And if you do want to, like, you know, leave a suggestions for me but you don't want to put a link into your comment because YouTube might remove it, you can always send it to my Instagram if you want to, because I am chronically online, okay? I am on my Instagram a lot, so if you send it to me, I will see it, okay? Based on the opening shot here, it might look like we're in for a ride. I don't know, we shall see. But yeah, okay, let's get into it. Alright, Hotel Lobby TEEDEE TADA. Again, I do not know what song that is, but I am excited, so wow, okay. We have, I will say, it's not often you see like idols or I guess like actors, in my opinion, with like a buzz cut, but a lot of them really do, like, you know, look good with it. Oh, also, yeah, okay, hi. Before we get properly into this, is this the like duo that have been a duo for 5 years, or was that Pond Puin? Because when we're getting into all of these different BL couples, I'm struggling to keep up with who is exactly, like, you know, placed where and everything, because there's a lot of information. So I'm not entirely sure if it was this one or if it was Pond Puin, who had been like a couple for well, not a couple, but like, you know, a BL couple for 5 years. Also, are these also part of the GMMTV, I think it's called, line? Because I got a comment, I have not been able to respond to it yet, but I will, that said something about everyone who is under that agency is required to be able to sing and dance as well. So are these also under that label, or are these under a different label? Oh my gosh, his eyes. Yeah, because can you not look so madly in love right in front of me? It makes me feel extra single, and, you know, not that I mind being single, it's just don't need to be reminded, I guess. Anyways, I don't know who is who, because yeah, I don't know who is who. Like, between the two, who looks more of a top, I don't know. They both could be tops, so, you know, and I don't know what name belongs to them, because you did tell me that, like, if you want to know who is the top, look at what name is in the front, because that's usually who is the top. It would be easy to go, like, kind of stereotypical and be like, okay, he has a buzz cut, he has, like, a slit in his brow, he's very much, like, you know, giving kind of, like, a badass type of, you know, look, which could be, you know, yeah. But it could also be him, because he looks very good with that, like, he's kind of like more feminine dressed, I guess, kind of, with the, like, these like, whatever it's called, but I don't know. I have no idea who is who, but I kind of lost the point now, because I just started rambling. But yeah, stop being, like, not stop, but, you know, just don't make me feel so single, I guess. Anyways, they're very handsome, both of them. Beautiful couple, again. whoever this one is has a gorgeous smile. Also, they're kind of looking like, as a respectfully of way as I can say this, I feel like they're looking at each other like after this performance they went straight back to their hotel room, kind of, like, if you know what I mean. I'm not gonna say anything more than that, kind of trying to keep it not too explicit, but I feel like you would know what that means. But anyways, okay. But yeah, whoever he is, he has a gorgeous smile. Beautiful team. Okay. Okay. Undressing right in front of me. Got it. Okay. Okay, no, I can't do the way they're looking at each other. I can't handle it. It's too cute. No, I can't handle it. They're way too cutely. I can't handle the like when people are looking at each other all lovey-dovey. My heart is melting. Also, I've noticed these backup dancers. I feel like all the time, or from what we have been watching, and we have been watching some, you know, stages now with different BL couples and also, you know, T-pop in general, there's a lot of like sexual and sensual undertones throughout these performances, which I feel like is probably a lot of like the fan service that is going on. But I know also, like we talked about in different videos, that, you know, some of these couples are either confirmed or are like speculated about, or some have like, you know, like you told me Pond Pooin are kind of like in a situationship. So like whatever their ship is, I like, you know, I support. I am a good supporter. There's definitely a lot of like sexual and sensual undertones in these performances. Well, some of them are just straight up, you know, this is meant to be sexy. This is meant to be a very sexual performance. Some of them are more so just like, you know, there's sexual undertones, kind of, you know? And I feel like the bar kind of gets set with these backup dancers, how they are performing, what they're doing, and how they're dressed, okay? Because be so for real. We all know that maids at a hotel do not wear these. These are only worn by, you know, maids on Halloween type of thing, you know? So I feel like you kind of set the mood a lot with the backup dancers, but it's a very like, you know, reoccurring thing with these performances, and honestly I'm all here for it. I also think that a lot of people know that fans will thrive on these type of performances, you know, with like these type of undertones that is happening, and also just that is straight up like, we're here, we're sexy, we're like coming for you kind of thing. Which honestly, I feel like I saw a comment saying like, is it weird that I'm a bisexual girl who is, you know, into both men and women? Yes, but what I really want is just sit here and watch a gay couple. And I'm like, you know what, that is so freaking relatable. Like, yeah, I'm bisexual, I'm into both women and men, but all I do is basically read BL stories or watch BL series. Like that's literally what, well, I know K-pop, but that's literally my life. That's what I do. Like, you know, I just think it's very fun how like this type of like fandom is so huge and how we kind of like go about it and stuff. It's just, it's very fun to me, but also very relatable. Oh my gosh, their smiles. Did he say you better not beg? Because I will beg on whoever I want to. I'm just saying. You better not beg. That last pull was very personal and I'm here for it. They seem like they have been a couple, like a BL couple for a while. I felt like their chemistry felt very like relaxed, it kind of felt like husbands, you know, someone who's been husbands for 15 plus years and who has, you know, traveled around on tour performing for people, because the way they were smiling at each other and, you know, like looking at each other in general was just so like sweet, like a married couple who has been married with kids and everything. It felt very established in a way. It felt very grown, you know, but the tension is still there, you know, like they haven't lost their spark at all. It felt like they have definitely been around for a while. Also, like the songs, there's a lot of good songs that these people are performing. I feel like I'm being exposed to a lot of good music, which is very fun. So yeah, if you have any other performances from this duo, or if you have other duos in general, then do not, you know, be afraid to comment them, because I am on my little like BL journey right here. So I'm happy to watch literally whatever couple you think I would enjoy or you want me to watch in general. So yeah, anyways, okay, let's move on because I do actually have another video. Alright, so this has been asked for a couple of times. So we have Hong, and then I think you told me that in Thai his name is pronounced Ace, or just like an S, I think S or Ace. S or Ace. I think you told me that at least. It's not pronounced East. I thought it was East, but it's more S or Ace, I think. And Hong. This is from William S. Van Con, day 1. So, okay. Ooh, that outfit is nice. Okay, can we keep the camera still, please? I know you're excited. I would be too, but like, just I'm getting kind of dizzy. Again, he sounds wonderful though. I was so shocked the first video we checked out with William, and I I feel like I have to concentrate because my mind wants to say east. But still, I feel like the first video that we watched of them, I was so shocked that he was so brilliant at singing. Like, you know, considering he is an athlete and not, you know, like a performer. But he sounds amazing. Also, whoever put him in this outfit, thank you very much. It looks very, very good on him. It highlights his body really, really well.
Why don't you come play with me?
Oh, hi Hong. I can see you. Wow. Oh, wow, okay. No. Okay. There's a little bit hard to hear whatever is happening. So as of right now, I feel like I can only really go based on the visuals and the dancing, just to like, let you know that already, because there's a lot of screaming happening, and I mean, I don't blame them, I would probably be too, but just so you know, I don't really hear too much. If you have other fan cams that might be a bit more quiet than this one, then do let me know. But I'm gonna finish this one because the quality of it, like, you know, visually is very, very good. Again, who put them in these outfits? Because I feel like whoever is their stylist, you know, licensed stylist, basically stylist in Thailand in general, needs to be like put everywhere in the world, because they definitely have good fashion sense. Oh, wow, okay, oh, wow. Now, because I will never stop saying this, I don't know if I've said it on the channel before, but I will never stop saying it in general. K-pop, T-pop, and Thai BL and BL in general is made for the gays and the allies. Like, if you are either in the LGBTQ plus community or if you are an ally, this is made for you. Like, you cannot convince me otherwise. Like, you don't have to be part of the LGBTQ plus community, but you have to be an ally. And if you're not, I just fear that K-pop and, you know, T-pop and Thai BL especially is not for you. So, you know, I will die on that hill. They are looking fantastic. Okay, but the way Hong is moving his hips right now is very, very, very captivating. Wow! isn't that an ending pose for real? Wow, I am still kind of in shock at how well he dances, you know, considering he's not a performer. I know you told me in the last video that William trained him and like taught him, you know, well, I love that because you also told me when we were watching Tempo that E's or A's, again you can correct me in the comments, that he taught William how to kiss. He kind of guided him how they were gonna do their, you know, on-screen kisses, which I think is beautiful. Like they're teaching each other, that's how it should be. And it's really sweet, and I love that, you know, it seems that he is confident, like he seems very confident on stage, honestly. But you did tell me that he was very like self-conscious about, you know, performing and stuff, which honestly is not really weird. If you're not a performer, I think that's probably quite normal, but I have a lot of respect for him for doing this and doing like the choreos and songs that they're doing. It's not just like standing still singing a song and then we're done. He's actually going out of his way to perform as well, and I think that's beautiful. And I mean, he and Hong sounded great together. Hong is amazing. There actually wasn't rapping in this, I think, at least I didn't pick it up. It was more so singing, so that was fun because usually I hear Hong rap from the things I've heard so far. But yeah, definitely fun. Alright, so that was it for this video. I am loving this journey we are on right now. I am having a lot of fun with it, and it seems you have too, since you keep requesting things and asking for things and, you know, keep suggesting new things as well. So keep them coming because I'm really enjoying this journey. I think it's really fun, and I feel like I'm learning something completely new because, you know, when I started this channel, you know, reacting to more K-pop groups, I already knew K-pop. I already, you know, was into multiple groups. I was already a multi-stan starting this, but I feel like here I'm kind of way more in the like new territory because, like, yeah, I've watched a couple of, you know, Thai BL series and that was basically it. And I mean, I read a lot of like, you know, BL content, but other than that, I'm kind of like new to the whole world of Thai BL because there's a lot more than just the series, you know, it's everything outside of it. I didn't know that all of this was happening, you know, the performances, you know, the fan fest thingy that they're doing and everything like that. It was that huge. I never knew that. So I think it's very fun that we get to like explore this, and potentially also maybe someone who hasn't been into this before, maybe they also think it's fun to watch. If so, then I'm glad to, you know, make you discover it, I guess. But yeah, if you are already into this, you have like a good knowledge on what is good and what, you know, should be fun to watch, then again, keep them coming because I'm really liking this. So yeah. Anyways, if you watched all the way over here with me, then thank you very much. You are a proper gem, and I shall see you next time I post here. Goodbye.